What's up? It's Gene, the Barnabas. This is Gene's Motivation. Fear is the number one reason that most of us don't go after our dreams, because let's keep it real. The fear of the unknown, the fear of things not working out is enough to paralyze many of us. And so many of us have not figured out how to overcome fear. And so what I want to talk to you all about doing a video series is how to overcome fear through behavior change. Now, behavior change is something you may be aware of. It's something that some people don't know about. But when I was in corporate America, this is what I taught as a health coach, was behavior change, as a behavior change specialist. So I remember I told y'all in a previous video how when I was in my early 20s and I got the opportunity to meet these two guys, these two young men. They were in middle school and one was going to high school. They didn't have a father, and their mama had them when she was later on in age. She had them when she was like in her 45 years old, so she was like 50 something when I went to go see her. And when I went to their house, I walk in the house and I see her. She's sitting in a rocking chair, rocking back and forth, and she's staring at me. So I walked towards the lady. I said, "How you doing, ma'am? My name is Gene. Nice to meet you." And she looked and says, "Young man, let me ask you a question." I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "Do you have any goals or dreams you want to accomplish in your life?" I said, "Actually, ma'am, what I want to do is I want to go to college, graduate from college, maybe play in the NBA, but I really want to play college basketball." And she looks at me and she says, "You know, I used to have a dream. I wanted to be a radio broadcaster. Well, I never tried, and that's one thing that I regret. I never tried to go after my dream. So if you got a dream, young man, go after it, okay? Do not let fear hold you back." She was stuck in what is called the pre-contemplation stage. This is the first stage of behavior change. You see, in behavior change, you have 5 stages. You have pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. And many of us never get past the pre-contemplation stage. This is where you have the fear of failure. But in the midst of all these 5 stages, the heart of it is self-awareness. And self-awareness to me is knowing who you are, your characteristics, your values. Self-awareness, know who you are. And what I want to focus on today is the pre-contemplation stage, because you have to get past this stage in order to move to the next stages. Now, my number one fear when I remember I was start public speaking. This was my number one fear by anything. I was so afraid of public speaking because it was something that I felt I would never be good at. And when you have something you want to do and you feel like you can't accomplish it, or there's no hope that you will be successful, you will not adopt those changes or those actions that will put you on a path to become successful. And that's what happened to my friend mother, because she didn't believe she could become a radio broadcaster. She never adopted those changes she needed to make, whether it's going to school or studying or whatever it is she needs to do to put her on a path to being successful. So this is where I was in public speaking. I was so afraid of it that I felt in my heart that I would never be good at it. So there's no reason to even take the chance of even joining an organization that can help me. So when you're in a pre-contemplation stage, you have no intentions whatsoever of change. So if that's you right now, if you're in the pre-contemplation stage, this is what I would like for you to do, because this is what I had to do. Write down the thing you want to accomplish. Is that public speaking, or if that's want to be a doctor, a rapper, or be in a band, whatever it is, write down that thing you really want to accomplish, right? And then write down what's your fear. What do you fear? What is it that you're afraid of? In public speaking, I was afraid that I would fall off the stage, or I would forget what I was going to say, or I wouldn't know what to talk about. These fears kept me from joining an organization that will help me with public speaking for 6 months. So what is it that you're afraid of? I want you to write that down on a piece of paper right now, because we have to get past this pre-contemplation stage. So go ahead and take the time out to write down what it is you want to do. Write down whatever it is that's holding you back, that you're afraid of. And on the next video, we will talk about these fears and what we can do with these fears so we can move on to the next stage, which is the contemplation stage. Look forward to seeing you soon.